welcome in. We've played Sorry We're Closed before here on this channel. The ending that we got is, I don't really know the proper ending. I think it was called the Samuel ending, but really, it's the Duchess ending. We went with the Duchess. Why wouldn't we go with the Duchess? Are you crazy? This time, we're gonna go with Lucy. I'm intrigued to see what Lucy does, what she do, who she is. I'm sure she's going to backstab us because that just seems to be her way, but we will find out. But let's get in here. Let's get started. We won't drop by and speak to everybody because we've already done that before. We'll just go straight to the Save. No, we'll go straight to Lucy. Hey, Lucy. Her portrait is cute. Very nice. Oh, actually, I lied. We're gonna go speak to Marty because the portrait was updated and I want to see what the portrait looks like. Equally very cute. I love the shape of his face. Very nice. Very 10 out of 10. Excuse me, everyone. I'm gonna just straight go to bed. Unless you're not gonna allow me. Find out. I don't think I'll be coming back out tonight. I know what I said. Go to bed. You've had a long, hard day in retail. It's time to go to bed. This business don't got none of my business. Goodbye. Finally, my luxurious abode. Yeah, get in there. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Enter. Almost time for bed. 3 years with my broken ass mirror. Has it really been that long? 3 years and I never fixed this mirror. Can I reach? Let me see. You know what? I never looked at these on the fridge. Let me get in here. But I'm not ready for that yet. Maybe soon. Grapes. Eggs, bread. Something. Girlfriend, frowny face. Good for you. Can't read that. Good loops. Something jungle. Audio jungle. Not going to clean that up. Ew! My breakfast dishes have been on the table since this morning. I ought to put those in the sink before I go to bed. This was your breakfast dish? Gross, I should clean this up. Yeah, sure. I'll do it for you because you require it. Breakfast? Like, did she have lunch? She's obviously not eating dinner. Starving herself. Terrible. I'll sleep more easily now that the room is tidier. And by tidier, I mean I put one dish in the sink. My magazines are still on the floor. My snack box is still on the floor. My rug is astray. But yeah, whatever, queen. Go off. I know I do. Maybe tomorrow will be a little less gloomy. I didn't realize that she's rubbing her tummy. I'm disappointed with your repulsion. I thought you would be the one. I thought you would understand. You suffer from a lack of perspective. I'll give you time. If you won't decide now, you will decide later. You simply need time. Again, I don't know what that is. Is that a thread? Is that a knife? How do you do that with your fingers? How do you... Three of your fingers. You will see. Bye, queen. I forgot she slept in her clothes. She doesn't eat dinner. She sleeps in her clothes. Her version of cleaning up is putting one dish in the sink. This lady is a train wreck. I mean, like, I relate, but she's a train wreck. Wait. Me at 19? Can't you see I'm standing here? There's plenty of room for me to go by. Excuse me. I'm contemplating. It's bad luck to let a chick pass you on the stairs while one is contemplating, and I don't like people messing around with my luck. Back off. Where did he hear that? Where did you learn that information? I need to get by. Do ya? I feel like I need to stand here. If you need to leave so badly, why not try scaling the side of the building from the rooftop? Now, can you piss off? Excuse me. Excuse me. Back off. Okay, bye. Hold on. Excuse me. You have reached the operator. How can I help? Hello? Hello, Michelle. How are you liking your visit here? I'm ready to wake up now. Wake up? Oh. Darling, there's no waking up from this. I do have confidence that you'll overcome your obstacles, though. Good luck. Thanks. Me whenever people call me at Starbucks and ask if we're open. If I'm answering the phone, it can only suggest one thing. Let's see. This is from the original playthrough. We're just gonna save over it because that's who I am. I think I gave him a baby voice originally because he's just baby. Welcome, Michelle. At last, we finally meet. Such a small being capable of such devastating impact. Devastating? You have a journey ahead of you, Michelle. You will make rippling impacts that only you can control. Some less savory than others, I admit. We're not worried about it. I wonder, what will you choose when the time comes? Love, personal gain, or worse yet, destruction? What kind of person am I dealing with here? Destruction! Telling. I knew you were trouble dressed in hot pink. That's my K-pop group, actually. Trouble dressed in hot pink. Single's coming out soon. You're part of a world where your actions have consequences now. Don't act surprised if things become unkind to you. That's only an issue for people who don't believe what they're doing is right. I'll remove any obstacle in my way. You have a powerful sense of self and a strong resolve. It would be dangerous for you to remain here. Please, make yourself comfortable one last time. Enjoy the soft furnishings before we move onward. Which is very polite. Hey, some terrible stuff is about to go down. I have a really nice couch. Before we get into that garbage, do you want to just, like, sit down? I don't have guests over very often. This is a very expensive couch, so I would like somebody to use it. Oh yeah, this is really comfortable. It is really comfortable, isn't it? Gorgeous! I'm gonna save again. Take the tally of "Are you open?" calls. Exactly. It's like whenever it's around the Christmas time. Are you open? I answered the phone, ma'am. No, we're not open. I just thought I would come all the way to the store to answer the phone just to say, no, we're not. I think there was an excuse me. I think there was an achievement to read all of the books in the library, which I've already done. It's the least you could do. I'm going to kill you? But please, enjoy the soft furnishing before I do that. An illustrated guide to the underworld. Illustrated? No.
This should be with my art books. Please, follow me to the next room. I'm gonna show you my manga collection and all of my anime figurines. They're just in this room. Thank you for your patience. This place must seem strange to you. You won't have to worry much longer now. Will I get to go home soon? Please come through to the hall. This will be our final stop. Notice how I'm not answering your question. That's so fun. Now we need to roll it around at the speed of sound. Sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Please don't touch me. Can't stick around, gotta keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Stop touching stuff. Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving. Don't touch me. Ahead. Don't forget to follow my... Oh shit. Stop. Follow my playlist. I went the wrong way.
Day one. Okay, one day.
It was out of this world, Lucy. It all felt so real. Well, I guess dreams don't interest you that much, do they? No one ever likes hearing about someone else's dream. I'll tell Robin about it, though. They would think it was pretty wild. Speaking of Robin, have you seen them? Oh. I bet they're at Culture Shock. They practically live there. And I'd double my bet that they're arguing with Marty about aliens, demons, or whatever supernatural phenomenon Marty claims he's recently seen. Well, I need to close the shop. It was nice catching up with you. I'll see you later. Please get the fuck out of this store. I'm uncomfortable.
Get in there.
Hello?
Hello, Michelle. Are you ready to start your grand adventure?
Do I have a choice?
Of course not. Don't worry. I'll be keeping track of how it's going. We'll make a great team. You'll be the one out there on the battlefield, and I'll be sitting in the comfort of my own room, taking notes. Depending on how well you do, I'll report back to your ex. I think she'd like to know how you're doing.
My ex?
How do you know about her? Who is this? You'll know once the time is right, if the time is ever right. Sure thing, sweatiness. Save. It's just exactly in that same tone too. It's like, sorry fam, you can change the fabric of destiny. Gotta nip that in the bud. Before you do, sit down. It is very comfortable. If you could follow me to this room, I'm gonna just beat the shit out of you. Not in my library though. I'm currently cleaning that up. Cerberus?
Yes sir.
Take him to the kitchen. He's made his mistake for the last time. Look at their faces. I love them. I love them even more now that they have a portrait and then they talk about catching sticks. Sir?
It's hard to ignore what's going on when you handle your business out on the street.
Yeah, well, the street belongs to me. My street, my business. Got it? Are we done here?
Yeah, we're done.
It's always a smart move to keep your nose out of other people's lives.
Thanks, bestie. You're so fun. Wee!
I don't think she's got an updated portrait, but we'll check. What sort of things do you sell? Oh, she does. Cute. cakes, sandwiches, pain au chocolat. I hate that I don't hate Daryl. I know too many people like Daryl where I hate Daryl. But I also give him the benefit of the doubt. I've only just set up shop here, but it's been going great. I even snagged some of the diner's faithful customers, which is a bitch thing to do, but whatever. Here to buy one of my scrumptious cookies or pain au chocolat? The thing I wonder is when it's in wiggly letters like this, is she pronouncing it with the most French accent ever? You know, like when people come and they have the most southern accent ever, and then they're like, oh yeah, can you get me one of them croissant? Yeah, I can do that, but it just always throws me for a loop whenever they do that shit. I still love this one. This dog. Very good dog. Still would like to be in here, but I can't. What is that? What is that? Area 50 bun? I don't know what the rest of that says, but I love it. It's even in the shape of a burger. I don't know if I noticed that last time. Hey, Queen? Yeah? You're so funny. You always know what to say. Someone's forced their way into the station. Marty mentioned Robin was interested in breaking in. Maybe I should go in after them. Yeah. It might seem scary, but you're definitely going the right way. Where? Into the darkness. You've got business to settle with the underworld now. No, I don't. Yes, you do. What would you like to do? Save! Sure thing, sweetness. Wee! Money. Money solves everything. I can fix whatever I want with money. Who needs love? I'll just buy my way out of this curse. Queen, you already have the money. Exponential growth. Are you good? Maximize profits. And then she runs. I gotta find more investors. I think that's so funny every time. Give me your money. Yeah, man, here you go. Here, 1 second. Yeah, here's my money. Great, thanks. And then just start beating the shit out of him and then huff the money so hard that you start choking. Anyway, I have to go. I have to find more money. And then runs. Even with the angelic heartbreaker, you're not invincible, Michelle. Might find that one shot doesn't always get the job done. Some demons need more of a beating. Luckily, there's nothing like that around here. Come on. There's something I want you to see in the next carriage. That's right. Like a hungry rat seeking cheese. If only you could see what you look like. I'll hoard everything I find. My offers have never been turned down. Everyone has their price. Every penny counts. Every penny. Your offer was already turned down though, Queen. I wonder what happened to Jenny in the end. Maybe she was one of those gross rats we got rid of earlier. Having that curse looks brutal. What do their portraits look like? It's also cute. We'll be taking some time off soon. It's a great spectacle when the Duchess's newest victim is fully taken by the curse. We wouldn't want to miss it when it happens to you, babe. I love them though. Maybe I can call a taxi to come and pick me up? Need to make a call? I can do that for you. I recognize that voice. You're the guy in cowboy boots. And the cowboy leopard and the cowboy zebra leopard print boots. Operator? The one I heard on the red phone. It's also a nice portrait. You're as clever as they come, Michelle. It's dangerous out there at this time of night. You can ride with me. I'm headed where you're going. How do you know where I'm going? Because I know you, Michelle. You have a lot to catch up on. You want your ex back, right? I think you'll want to hear what I have to say. Let's take my car, shall we? Haha, okay, yay! Oh, I love this song. But what if all of this pain could bring back the person you loved the most? Your ex Leslie has left you behind, hasn't she? She's an okay actress. She's done alright, snagging that role in... what's it called? Dying Petals. I can get her back for you. Her career doesn't have to go that far. I may be able to make some changes. All of your pain gone in the safety of her arms. I will give you the chance to defeat your pursuer, the Duchess, in a way no one else can. What? How? And why? Your act of heroism will not only save the rest of your little town friends, but also take a massive thorn out of my side. Your ex always said you were never able to grow. Now is your chance. Become the hero you were meant to be. Grow into the woman your ex can love. Escape this curse, destroy the demon, and ride away with your princess. So what do you say? Wanna join forces? Do I? Wonderful, Michelle. I'll pay you a visit tomorrow and let you know what you need to do to keep your end of the bargain. I'll drop you off at the church. Since you managed to get Robin killed, you're the best person to break the news to their partner, Benedict. I'll see you around, Michelle. It was me, Queen, the whole time. Lucy? Lucy don't gotta speak to you. I think there is a reason that Lucy does not speak, but I will not say what it is. Bye. Bye, Queen. Thank you for dropping me off. The way she jogs reminds me of like when you're trying to cross the street and then a car's coming and then you try to like politely go faster across the street, but it's like you just move your arms faster to look like you're running, but you're not. I can't get behind them. I guess I'll speak to you. Oh, I love his portrait too. I kind of wish it was in the same way that he usually does his pose. Oh, it's my favorite! It's my favorite little man! Look at his portrait! Look at him! I love him. I would also do anything for Postman Creed. Postman Creed and Marty. Congrats on surviving your first night. What can I do for you? It's a little bit late to talk to someone so boring. Let's keep this brief. What can I do for you? Okay. Then you can't say. I don't want to speak to you and then be like, sure thing, sweetness. Like, okay. I don't want to speak to you either. Bye. I will speak to you though. She also has a nice... I love everyone's portraits. You don't fit on my bed. You're too tall for my bed. Care to join me? No, you're too tall. You're gonna fall off. I'm bored. Next time, it would be in your best interest to be more entertaining. You wanna see me do a flip? You wanna see me pick up my breakfast dish and put it in the sink? You wanna watch me straighten my carpet? You wanna watch me throw this mirror away that should have been thrown away 600 years ago? You want to see my bathroom, which is the cleanest part, except the bathtub? Do you want to clean my bathtub? You want to come do chores at my house? Could you imagine having a really nice dream where you're doing something fun and then you go and you're like, wow, this person gave me free ice cream and it's my favorite flavor. And then Dream Eater just comes up and says, no, and slaps it out of your hand, and then you have to wake up and be sad about it. Hey, Lucy. What a laugh. I heard Robin survived. You didn't get them killed after all. Delightful. I always knew that you were the smart one out of all of your friends, which should make your job a lot easier. You made the right choice joining forces with me. I know you care for Robin, but Leslie is the one you really want. She could be yours in no time. What do I have to do to make this work? How do I get Leslie back? Good girl, Michelle. I love your eagerness. There are 3 things we need to execute our plan. A shattered demon heart. A shattered demon heart? An angel's halo. And the true name of the Duchess. The true name of the Duchess? I don't guess we ever learned that, did we, in the last one? You'll have to dig around and see how you can influence those around you to get what you want. The Duchess's true name? Can't we just ask anyone what their real name is? No. Knowing a demon's true name means you can gain power over them. Such things are a well-kept secret. I've only got 1/2 of it. Daryl has the other. Daryl's not someone I want to get mixed up with. He's also sorta gross and sweaty. Daryl is close to the Duchess. He's entrenched in their empire. He would have to know part of the Duchess's real name to make a pact with them. We need the Duchess's true name. Daryl's true loyalty lies with Oakley only. Keep Oakley happy, and Daryl should be like putty in your hands. Okay. Shattered demon heart? I've broken loads of demons' hearts. This one should be easy. It can't be just any demon. It must be a seriously powerful and seriously... Oh, it must be seriously powerful and seriously disheartened. The lovesick kind. There are torrid lovers in town constantly battling fate, trying to avoid the inevitable. This demon will do anything for his dear angelic lover. It's his lifeline. Their love is delicate. Find a way to separate them. Cut that lifeline and shatter his heart permanently. The shattered heart of a demon that powerful would be perfect. Angel's halo? Do we have to capture an angel or something? A quality halo must be given by the will of an angel for it to be of any use. A stolen halo has no shine. There is an angel longing to leave his post in pursuit of love. A fleeing angel would have no use for his halo anymore. Angels love to reward gestures of kindness. Help set him free and he'll happily repay you. Okay, I understand. You won't regret this. I'll be sure to keep my end of the bargain. I just love looking at her. I just think she's great. Anyway, I also love completely ignoring Lucy here and then going to the save. I'm literally around the corner. It's a bit rude that you'd rather talk here than to the actual me. I'm not too offended though. You don't always seem to... How do I put this kindly? You're not all there? What do you want? I'm just around the corner, Michelle. What do you want? I'm just around the corner, Michelle. On the first day, we immediately said, F everyone else, only Lucy. And then Lucy said that we need 3 items. We need the Angel Halo, which is from Benedict. We need the Duchess's whole name, which we get from, I assume, fixing Daryl's life, in quotes. And a Shattered Demon Heart, which I am assuming we get from Shamuel? I did look up how to pronounce his name once, but I'm so stuck on Shamuel. He will be thus Shamuel. And it is all, yeah, Shamuel, Chammy, Kachamuel, Kaham. You know, it's beyond me. With my short-term memory, it doesn't matter. But we will check with Lucy, who is always full of wisdom, full of words, full of expression, full of love. Look at her. She's ready for a conversation. She's saying so much right now. I can't wait to see you in action, Michelle. This will be exciting. Do you need a little reminder of your little tasks? No. Of course. It's the deal of a lifetime. I wouldn't expect you to forget it. I look forward to seeing the developments of our little project. I'll keep track of your progress. I'll keep track of my progress, too. What a nightmare. The health inspector will be arriving any second, and Daryl's shipment was late again. He means well, but he sure knows how to screw things up. I hope he doesn't show up suddenly. I could seriously use your help, girl. We already know the stuff. I've heard enough. Are you in? I can't because I have to do everything in my power for Daryl to be happy, so sorry. This isn't my style. It ought to be. Don't you want to see someone like Daryl knock down a peg? I don't know. Everyone has the chance to become a better person. What if we tried that angle instead? Daryl wouldn't do the same for you. Hell, he's the reason you're going through all this in the first place, remember? Girl, you're too soft. Maybe. Don't you think Daryl deserves his comeuppance? We will mention Lucy's proposal. I had a chat with Lucy. There's a way for me to get my ex back. Leslie? I have to help Daryl if I have any chance of that happening. Helping him feels like the right thing to do. Lucy? Oh, hey girl. I'd be careful around that silver-tongued beast. Lucy's the only one offering me what I really want. What I'm offering you is the power to control your own destiny. Besides, you and I go way back. Is that not appealing enough to help me out? Yeah, but I want Lucy. Maybe later, Marty. I have important business to do. Hello, good sir. I do like that she walked 2 feet over. Was like, yeah, cool, see you later. Turned around and was like, oh my god. Who's here? That's right. It's our favorite person ever. And by person, it is our favorite creature ever. Look at her. She's so aware. She's so obedient. She listens so well. She's not running around the bar. She's sitting obediently, just looking around and wearing a hat. I want 7 of these. I want 7 of these bitches. Oakley keeps rejecting my proposals. Now that I got him a hamster, we'll both love forever. He's bound to say yes. I gotta figure out when to give it to him. What do you think? You want my opinion? Yeah. You look like you got a couple good ideas in there. Let's hear what you got. Give it later. Oakley mentioned he was going to be really busy today. You can help him unwind with a romantic dinner, and the a gift later this evening.
What? Why do I want to do that? Life is short. Waiting is for losers.
It's what Oakley likes. Oakley is different from you, so he likes different things. Sometimes that means going against your instincts.
Huh. That's pretty clever. You got a way of convincing people, Michelle. I could have used you in my crew if you weren't cursed. I'll take your advice this time and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, you'll be dead meat.
Isn't that already the case?
You'll be dead twice then. You'll die 2 times.
Hello.
I got a text from Daryl saying he won't stop by now, but has a surprise for me later. It's unlike him to listen. He usually barges through and does whatever he wants. I hope Daryl has finally decided to grow up for real this time. Thank you, Michelle. I didn't expect things to go so smoothly. If he keeps on this path, I'll be less embarrassed to take him to see my old folks. What a fine and clean establishment. This is a definite 5-star rating. Is it? You don't have questions? You don't have questions about this plate of food hanging out right here?
Are you sure we should be talking about this? Your friend hurried you away last night. I get the feeling we shouldn't be chatting.
He doesn't get it. Not like we do. It makes sense to us, stricken with unmatched love.
You don't know me that well.
Yes, I do. I'm Shemuel, the angel of love. I can recognize troubles of the heart in an instant. Your troubled love life is so prominent that it might as well be tattooed on your face. All right, sir. Though with that extra eye of yours, it kind of is. You, like myself, have a terrible ordeal with love of the demonic persuasion. You understand my pain. What would you do? Well, I did just save. I need Samuel's letter, though. Maybe I accept it, I get the letter, and then I give it to... Yeah. That settles it. I'm inspired by your belief in love. Here, you take my love letter. I need another drink. I better head to the bar. I don't remember him going to the bar. I'm going to check the bar. He just looks so silly. What is he doing? Oh, 1 second. He's just sad. The cursed girl. Have you dealt with my love letter? No, wait. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Why can't you deliver the letter? My... whatever he calls himself these days resides near the boundary of your world and the underworld. I couldn't deliver it even if I wanted to. If I step a hoof in there, I won't be able to leave due to my weakened state.
How did he get there?
Sadness, a deep, burrowing, authentic sadness. You may have seen some demons in the surface here, but most of them struggle in the turmoil of the underworld. Underworld. Trying to find their way out of this plane of existence. It fucking sucks.
Yeah, forget I asked.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How was the drink? Bland! Everything humans make tastes so bland. I still types. Might just be a bit too intense for the human palate. They just have a more extreme way of existence. Being a human must be so boring. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Your halo looks different from some others. Oh, is it? Spending all this time with my boyfriend has put a toll on my angelic essence, as it were. Beloved always complains that I'll lose it altogether if I keep it up, but this is one bad habit I can't give up. Who cares anyway? Pay no mind to it. Serve yourself, Chris girl.
Alright. Hello? Oh, sir, you're never gonna believe what I'm about to tell you and your multicolored hello. I'm trying, there we go. There must be a way to make Samuel break it off for good with that pesky boyfriend of his. There should be no question about what the right thing to do is in this situation. I'm gonna show you something. Would you like to see it? What do you want now? Whatever you approach me with, cursed girl, it better not be a waste of my time. I've been known to smite others for less. Take it. Take this letter. Samuel gave me this letter to post to his demon boyfriend, but I think maybe you should have it? Thank you, cursed girl. You seem to possess more wisdom than he does. It will do him good to rid this corruption and filth from his heart. He will thank me for it. You did the right thing. I hope so. Is it possible for a demon to become anything else? It matters not. If a demon chose darkness, who's to care if they change into anything after the fact? Once someone has let darkness into their heart, is there really any coming back from it? And even if they could, should we let them have a second chance? I believe not. Okay. I feel either the big poofy jacket has pockets on the outside, or the, what is it, like the inner pocket? I want to believe in a perfect world Michelle has pockets in her skirt, but I personally I wouldn't put that in there. That's too close to the skin. I don't think I could walking and you just hear maybe the inner pocket. It would be so apparent that you have eyeballs in your pocket. I mean, it wouldn't be clear they'd be eyeballs, but you would have spheres in your pocket, and somebody would be like, "Michelle, what the fuck is that? Why is it wet?" Save. Save here. No, no. Save. Here. Yeah. Take those out of your pocket. What is that? I can't tell you. I have to go. I have to go right now. When you just have wet balls in your pocket. Let's get this show on the road. Play me that one pop song again. Yeah! Dumping a whole can of olives into your skirt before a night out. You know what? I could see that. You gotta stay, like, hydrated, salt, snack. It's everything in one that you need. A palate cleanser? All of it. And then you drunkenly put your hands in with your wet pocket and you pull out olives. They kick you out of the club, you know, whatever. Marty's oh shit. Marty's suspicious. You know, you could be a little nicer to Marty. His suspicions about demons aren't exactly wrong. I can't be nicer. Marty doesn't have the attention you do, just his own tasty skin. You might be cursed, but having the Duchess interested in you keeps you oddly safe at the same time. I don't feel safe. I'm harassed by demons every waking moment. Things still chase me whenever we end up where another victim lies. That may be so, but your curse makes you a little more resilient than the average human. What else is on your mind? I can win Leslie back. So? What? You'll kill the Duchess and then give her a ring? Hey, Leslie. I just trashed and destroyed the most powerful demon this side of London. Oh, and by the way, I've totally not lost my mind. Wanna come to my place tonight? Something like that. I have a chance to do something correct for once. Things can go back to how they were when I still had her in my life. I'll finally be able to move forward. It's not forward if you're trying to go back in time. I want to give Lucy's idea a shot. If it doesn't work, then we can break the curse. Lucy. This is Lucy's idea, eh? What's wrong with that? Stay away from Lucy. She'll make a bad situation worse. Hi, Michelle. How is our favorite lady? Oh. Actually, don't answer that. I don't want to know. However, did you know that your ex misses you? Why would you think that? It's my job to know everything. Ever since the invention of the telephone, it's been so much easier keeping tabs on everyone. You wouldn't believe the things people say down the line. Like Leslie, she talks about you often, even after all this time. Everyone keeps telling you to move forward, but the past is always worth saving. People who haven't felt real love always believe it's easy to let go. You don't have to be one of those people, Michelle. What do you want? Save. Sure thing, sweaty. I've been wondering. Yes. How do you get all these phones everywhere? How are we able to call each other like this? It's nothing you need to concern yourself with. What do you want? I want to know why you got all these phones. Tell me the phone lore, Lucy. I'm busy having my dinner, Michelle. I don't have time to talk. What do you want? I wanted to hang out, but fine, whatever. Eat your nasty TV dinner. If it's something truly bad, concrete evidence will be most effective. We can't risk any disbelief. I have a camera, but all the photos I've taken so far are useless. You should have it instead. Wait, I never agreed to this. And I'm an angel telling you, a human, what to do. Hey, don't pull rank on me. Why don't you hear me out? Then you can do what you feel is right. You have more liberty to wander around the hotel. Daryl won't suspect anything if he sees you. There were whispers at the bar that Daryl gets Oakley's supplies from the hotel's kitchen. Haven't you ever wondered why so many demons hang out at Oakley's diner? The camera has only one shot left, so make it count. If you find something awful, take a photo and show it to Oakley tomorrow. I better leave before Daryl finds me. I knew that Daryl was linked to your curse somehow, but I never would have guessed he was the right-hand man of the Duchess. I can imagine giving an idiot like that any kind of responsibility. He must be a huge liability. Daryl just needs a life guidance. A strong hit to the head is what he needs. Don't be so harsh. Everyone deserves a second chance. You're kinder than I am. I suppose that's why I'm a demon and you're not. Kindness aside, let's make sure we get what we came here for. Let's focus. We've been here for hours. This is no way to start a holiday. We heard the service here was going downhill, but we had no idea the things were this bad. This is definitely all Daryl's fault. Is it a good idea to talk about your boss like that when you might be around over here? We're on holiday, babe. He's not our boss when we're off the clock. Daryl. Daryl. Forget Daryl. Mimi, my beloved. So thoughtful, so generous, so kind. Anyway, hi. If it ain't her royal hot deadness. I can't read. Daryl? I can't believe the Duchess is still lighting a fire under my ass. Admittedly, I'd probably do a better job if Oakley was happier when
Oakley's unhappy. It's all I can think about. I can't focus on work. I don't want to lose Oakley. He makes me a better person. And he's almost all mine. Michelle, you genius. The plan worked perfectly. I am a family man with my family, Oakley and Mimi. Mimi is short for Michelle, our baby hamster. I thought I'd remember you in my own way after you R.I.P. forever. Come here for a kiss of gratitude. Punch him. I deserve that. You're damned right you did. Try to lay your hands on me again and you won't have hands anymore. Yes, ma'am. Now that I'm thinking straight, there's still something bothering me. Everything went well with Oakley, but he's still unsure about me. Until he's mine, I can't focus on work. I want to sweeten Oakley up so I can propose to him and make it work this time. What do you think? What should I do? Daryl, what does your man want? What does he really, really want? Yeah, I got it. Violet the baker was stealing Oakley's morning customers. Amazing pound of chocolate. Not even I can deny it. Oakley's been hoping to get in the edge of the competition. If he had access to that recipe, he'd love me forever. I want to steal it. But the Duchess has fallen hard for those pain au chocolat. If the recipe goes missing, everyone will lose their heads. Starting with me. The recipe is in the kitchen. I'll let you in. If you can find a way to get a copy of the recipe, then you could give that to Oakley for me. I'm serious about fixing things this time. If you do this for me, I'll give you anything you want. The Duchess's true name. What? I know you have half of it. What good is half their name gonna do to you? That doesn't concern you. Fine. Help me fix my relationship with Oakley, and I can give you that. Get a copy of that recipe and bring it to Oakley tomorrow on my behalf. I got business to deal with elsewhere. Don't fuck this up. Ugh. Hey, Sweaty, how are you doing? We're not even going to speak to you. I got very important business. Is that a hat? I got very important business. I gotta scoot myself around here, if you don't mind. Yeah. Wow, the special recipe for pain au chocolat that Daryl wants for Oakley. I can't take it from here. I have to find a way to copy it. Don't worry, I got you right here. Here we go. Wow. Take photo. Meow. We did it. This will make Oakley happy. He's bound to appreciate Daryl's effort in a well-attentioned gift. Goodbye. Good luck with that, ma'am. I hope you get out okay. Anyway. It's good to see you again, Michelle. I've been thinking about you every hour on the hour. We have not had as much time together as I would like. We should make more of an effort to be in each other's company. I suppose now is as good a time as any. You don't seem well? Oh my god, you'll never compare to the love Okay, you don't seem well. I'm fine. It is very polite of you to ask. You seem sad. None of this looks like it's working for you. If only you could have seen me before. Things were so different years ago. So much worse. I have my empire now. I'm on a quest to find love. All commendable things. Do you think love will fix you? I know it will. Just as you know it will fix you too. All of this could be ours together if you would only accept my hand. Does that not appeal to you even a tiny bit? I don't want to be stuck in your fantasy land. Look around. There's a whole lot this place has going. There's not a whole lot this place has going for it. Our world being different does. Our worlds being different does not make mine a fantasy. It only means you are not part of it. Not yet. It is up to you to decide whether you want to see more than what is in front of you. I'm simply encouraging you to do so. Keep talking. I'm enjoying this. Keep talking. I'm still enjoying this. You won't be. You'll never compare to the love I once had. I don't need to be compared to anyone. I need love and you will give it to me. I'll give you what you deserve. Someone needs to stop you. Things work differently here than they do in the world you're used to. There's a price to pay for everything. You can take your shot at me, Michelle. You will regret it. Your empty threats won't make me back down. You're scared and always have been. It's why you hide in this dumpster fire of a hotel. The most ironic part being that my true love will come running right back into my arms once you're dealt with. Kind of funny, isn't it? This is oddly more entertaining than the show. Even if I already know how it ends. I have to go. What a shame. You intrigue me. Let's have dinner together. I want to stare into those large anime eyes for several hours on end. That is what you humans do, is it not? Tomorrow night, you can come here. It will be brilliant. I'm working the late shift tomorrow. I intend on surviving this whole ordeal, so I need to keep that job. I won't be able to make it. Don't worry, I'll sort it. Find something nice to wear. I like my darlings to dress well. I'll reopen my door to your bedroom. I recommend you use this to return home. You'll need all the rest you can get. I'm gonna wear the same outfit just out of spite. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my mom. Oh, let me save real quick. Chat, let me eat in peace. Here I am. Can I go back out? Oh. Alright. Sleep. Should I sleep? I mean, yeah. Time to rest. Time to eep eepy. It's hard to tell when I'm awake or when I'm dreaming. Another day and another third eye in my hand. So, let's see. Clarissa wants revenge on Daryl. I know what it's like to screw things up. I think Daryl deserves another chance. Samuel, the angel of love. Some love life he has. Losing hold of someone close, I understand what he's going through. He thinks demons can be redeemed. He makes the Duchess sound so helpless, like someone worth saving. It doesn't sit well with me, though. He's so blinded by an ideal love, but it doesn't work that way. Giving Beloved the letter was the right thing to do. Right? And then there's Lucy. I don't know what her game is, but she's offering what I lost. Leslie. Can I make it through this? I missed the simpler times before all this mess. Accept your destiny and do nothing. That is how you used to be. Return to that. There's no reason to change now. Tampering with fate only leads to pain. You will be dealt with. Good night! Sweet dreams! I'm gonna run down. Hey Lucy, Queen, what's up? Lucy? What are you doing here? Good girl, Michelle. You're doing so very, very well. Keep doing what you're doing. Leslie will be yours in no time. Do you need a reminder of your tasks? No. We'll keep an eye on you as the situation continues to develop. Fruit roll-up bass tongue. When do we kiss, Lucy?
When does this become a dating sim for Lucy? Oh my god, who did that? Was it me? Anyway. Hello. I get that it's novel to chat on the phone with me, but it's also tiresome. What do you want? Don't you have something better to do with your time? Oh my god, who did that? That's so crazy. My precious darling shop, Michelle! I knew you were bad for business! This is my castle! I ruled from my tower and now my treasure's destroyed, my priced goods tarnished. This wasn't me! I was asleep in my flat all night! I don't believe you for a second. I've heard how you talk about managers. This was an act of jealousy. You didn't have what I did, so you ruined it. You're fired. I don't want to see your face around here again. You hear me? We're suddenly free for dinner. That's so crazy. Whoopsie. Can I come in here now? Let me have a look at that though, because that looks delicious. I know last time I said that this person had way too much food, but you know what? I wish that were me. I want, is it 2 slices of lettuce then? A sandwich? I want a full English breakfast and a cinnamon bun. I wish that were me. Hey, buddy. Baby girl, have you seen the state of the shop you work at? We have way too much drama going on in our town, as if people going missing wasn't enough. You've got some serious baggage under your eyes, baby girl. If I were you, I would turn tail, go home, light some candles, and meditate all this bad energy away. You look like you need it. I'm feeling positive though. Things could change around here so long as we strive for a better tomorrow. Daryl remembered our anniversary and prepared me a romantic dinner. I dusted my precious stones and placed them according to the moon's position at home. It must have cleared Daryl's foggy memory, helping him remember our special day. You could do the same too, Michelle. It really works. The anniversary gift was a rat, which is a little underwhelming, but he's trying his best. He calls it Nimi. Anyway, I got some amethysts you can take home if you need. Those little crystals can clear up anything. Give them to me. Fix me. Fix me, Oakley. Diagonal cut square sandwich could cure me. You are so right. You're so right. How's it going? Look at this. Daryl said that he had another gift. He said he was going to be busy all day, setting up an even bigger surprise. He couldn't drop this off himself, so I offered to stop by. Oh my gosh. This is so sweet. I don't want a competitor's stolen recipes, but it's his own special way of showing me he loves me. It's his love language. I knew that the Daryl who cared about me was still in there. Thanks, Michelle. You've made a good impression on him. Did you know that he proposed to me 7 times? Once while we were being towed away in a broken car off the motorway. Bestie, that's not the best time! He's come a long way since. Things are going well enough that I might say yes if he asks. Oakley! Daryl! I can't wait anymore. I've got something important to say. Oh my god. Is it? Your eyes. Yeah, they're like 2 shining marbles. Your cheeks, rosy, like when I beat that guy's face in that one time, but way nicer and prettier. Your hands are soft and always will be, because I'll fight any fight for you. Your teeth, glinting like my favorite butterfly knife. The one I got you for your birthday last year? Say no. Okay, it's like it'd be so funny if he's like, no, not that one. Yeah, that's the one. Oakley, you are the onion to my soup, the garlic to my bread, the pasta sauce to my pasta. Oakley, will you take my hand in marriage? Oh. He said yes! I can't believe he said yes! Everything feels like it's falling in place! Nothing else matters when Oakley is happy. Thanks, dead girl. I wish your circumstances were different since you helped me out and all, but the least I could do is give you that half of the Duchess's true name I've got. It's what you wanted, right? Got half of the Duchess's true name. What is it? I was never great at remembering names, so I had to write it down and keep it in my pocket this whole time. If you ever need something else, let me know. I could assassinate an old school rival, or burn down the building, or whatever job you hated most. I'm versatile. It's appreciated, but I've got what I want. Thank you. Another one? Oakley, it's time for the follow-up inspection of your establishment. Piss! I better go. Mimi's family repair Daryl and Oakley's relationship. That was funnier than I thought it would be, to be honest. The follow-up is routine. Please let me continue my inspection. It was almost too perfect yesterday. I have to make sure that I didn't miss anything important. I can't believe it. I said yes. I have a wedding to plan. Finding matching fabric for everything will be such a nightmare. I can't wait. Now that Daryl and Oakley have patched things up, my job will be a hell of a lot easier. Alright. Wishing you the best.
No.
What just happened in there? I gave you the camera so you would ruin Daryl, not help him. Oh, I love that sound. I never thought that you being nice could be so disappointing. Are you sure you're an angel? Yes! But sometimes I wish I wasn't. I have the higher-ups reminding me of my duties every day. Even if you've gone against the direct request of an angel, I can't deny that you deserve recognition for your ability to forgive and forget. I don't think we'll ever see eye to eye on what should have happened with Daryl given what he was up to, but I can't fault you for also trying to make him a better person for Oakley. Daryl was lucky that you turned out to be so gracious. I just hope his luck runs out someday. We did it, Michelle! Oakley is mine! All mine! That's wonderful. Yeah. Wait, why did you help anyway, dead girl? I have my reasons. You got what you wanted, and soon I'll get what's mine too. You won't be the only one making wedding arrangements in the near future. What? Are you gonna marry the Duchess? What? That's not what I meant. Ugh, never mind. Thanks, dead girl. I hope your torture is on the light side. It's a shame. You would make a great part of my crew. Oakley would have liked you at the wedding, too. Anyway, I'll be getting back to my wedding arrangements. Enjoy your time at the hotel for the rest of eternity, dead girl. We know what I'm actually here for. Okay. Queen! Love, are you okay? I just saw the shop. I was worried you might have been there when it happened. I'm glad to see you're safe. Huh. Well, I have a date with the devil and it might get me killed. What? You better spill the details before I strangle them out of you. Who is it? I need to know. What are they like? I'm not really into them. I'd rather be with Leslie. That's not good. This new person? They're way too pushy. They coerce people into doing things they don't want to do. A bad apple. Like the song? The world would be better off without them. Sounds like you're on a crusade of some sort. I am. And when I'm done, my Leslie is bound to want me back. I don't know what you have in mind here, love, but whatever it is sounds like a disaster. You better not skimp out on any details when the time comes to tell me about it either. I need to fill my drama meter. Well, a date is a date. You don't expect to go dressed like that, do you? Here. When I picked this out for our stock, I was thinking of you. It only seemed right that you should have it. Knock 'em dead, love. I wonder if I can still wear my outfit. If they're like, you should change into something else, I'll say, ew! No! And then I just come in like this. Don't you have something better to do with your time? No? Oh, hey. Who gave your letter to the Dream Eater? Because it wasn't me. Tell me about it. I can't go back to heaven, and there's nothing waiting for me here either. I should spend my final hours wallowing in the underworld instead. Everything sucks anyway. No one would miss me if I disappeared forever. Cursed girl! Exactly who I needed to see. I'm starting to mortalize. Mortalitize? Mortalify? Whatever, it's tough. I could use your help. Oh, I'm busy? I'm only focused on Leslie. I'm busy. I'll be here if you can spare a moment of your time. I could do with your advice. Oh, wait. Let me see. I know I got excited about pursuing true love, but Beloved got a hold of the letter I wrote to my boyfriend. I've since sworn to Beloved that I will break off the relationship. My heart feels heavy, but it must be done. Everyone is right about the relationship. Neither of us can deal with the ramifications if it were to continue. But I still struggle to break free from the thoughts of him. My destiny runs parallel to yours, cursed girl. I don't believe my fate is as complicated as yours. I can't fix the Duchess. I don't know how to make them understand how love works. Love is the healer. It needs no precursor. There's nothing more to do before you decide to offer it. What if I get hurt? There is always a chance that something might cause you pain. I will no longer let fear suspend my existence. Are you ready to do the same? No. This question. It's the same question I have been beating myself up over for as long as the earth has been turning. It is the very same one you ask yourself. How did you do that? Why are you so big? Answer now. What do you truly believe? Could you really love a demon? Could you? No. Bye, bitch. She scooted and went back like, ah. You're right. It wouldn't work. We cannot reject fate for the sake of love. We must reject the temptation of change and accept the pain of uncertainty to keep us from folly. We must reject the advances of darkness and the lies of love that... It's decided. I will act on your wisdom, Michelle. May we both have the strength to follow what we truly believe, and may our destiny be kind to our hearts. I must right the wrongs that this wretched being put me through. It might be with my dying breath, but I will fight as many fights as I have left in me. I am an angel. It is my duty to purge darkness, and I must repent for my disgrace. I will confront the demon tonight. Thank you for your insight. No problem. Nothing bad will happen to you. Nothing bad is ever gonna happen. We're never gonna die. Also, how dare you leave your life decision up to somebody else you've only seen once. Anyway, I have a bad feeling about Samuel's destiny. I fear, regardless of my attempts, his fate is sealed in less than ideal circumstances. He's doing his best to right his wrongs. It's hard to believe that he's been able to turn the tide after eons of living in disgrace. It may be too late for him to win this battle. He would have found himself in an easier situation if he had not waited so long to purge his heart of filth. You're so right. Nothing bad will ever happen. He'll be fine. Why do you look like that? We're fine. I just said we're fine. What a pose, though. The leggy out. Whoa! Whoa, I didn't know your feet were that big. They're huge. Your ankles. How do you support yourself? You must be tripping over your feet. Michelle! Robin! Robin ran into the crypt! Michelle has like the busiest 3 to 4 days I've ever seen in my life. I can't do more than one thing a day. It'd be like, can you go say Robin? I've already gotten fired from my job today, and I had a few conversations, and unfortunately I'm done. I'm spent for the day. I'm sorry. And then I go home and I go to bed. If Robin's broken into here, I'll have to put my fears aside if I want to get him back. Okay. Now unlock the doors. Hello. Is there anything you can tell me about this place? Things to look out for? Well, if I did that, it would be a lot less fun watching you. Cultivate your sense of adventure, Michelle. Take in the scent of danger in the air. Don't you need me to survive to get what you want? If you can't survive on your own, then you couldn't complete the task. It's that simple. What do you want? Save. Help! Look at his portrait! He's beautiful. Help! Help! Lead me with your power, fine lady. Anything for you. Also, his portrait looks a little different from the statue. The statue kind of gives me like wolf vibes. Double check. Somewhere in that line, if it's a domesticated dog, maybe like a husky or something. There's something wrong with this place, even outside of the demon realm. This is a place where my world and your world don't just overlap, they collide. It can be a trap for both humans and demons alike if you're not careful. You're braver than I am, Michelle. Well, in a manner of speaking, anyway. What do you want? Anyway. Feeling dizzy? A little bit, yeah. That's too bad. I mean, I don't actually feel bad. It's sort of hilarious. What do you want? Bestie, I'm doing stuff for you. Why are you so mean? Girl just sucking back bottled water and never goes piss. Michelle, that's not good for you. You know what? She doesn't eat either. We've not seen her eat. She spends her whole entire day running around, and then she goes home and she goes to bed. She doesn't eat. And I guess she doesn't piss. I don't really understand. I'm going the wrong way. I don't really understand how she survives. Eating is very clearly a thing that happens in this game because there's Oakley's Diner and everything. Every time Robin is just like, go piss, girl, and she's like, no. I don't need it. Hello! I get you might feel a bit lonely and all, but we really need to cut down the small talk. You're not very good at it. I'm not in the mood to talk, sweetie. I was just wondering if they get to a point where they're like, shut up! Save and go! Oh no, an empty room should go, unless... You must think you're very close to gaining your freedom. Hello. It is at this point the resilient ones typically fail. How do you do that? Yeah, and this is also the point when someone losing their grip tries to make their opponent back down. I'm not scared of you. You've had the rare opportunity to see what awaits beyond your human boundaries. How chaotic and dangerous it is. There was no one to protect me from any of it, but I can protect you. Love me, Michelle. And you can tell me exactly how much you do at our dinner tonight. Do not be late. Do not arrive half-eaten. Okay, bye! I gotta go get a manicure! And I need a very important item, and I cannot leave without it, so I'm just gonna keep going. In my first playthrough, I was trying to get everything for the shadow person, and then I missed one because I'm silly, and it was this. Give it to me. I kept it with me, and then I lost it. Look at you. Please, I'm so hungry. Have you found something for these ungodly cravings of mine? I crave. I know what you crave. I know what you crave. Oh, is this for me? Nice and dehydrated? The bones snap with every bite, yet still sound like it's gummy and wet. Why? The leathery skin is so very, very dry. Delicious. An incredible find. Here, have a tip. Finally, my cravings have ceased. I can rest peacefully now, digesting the goods you have given me. You're a great scavenger with fine taste. I shall sleep now. Eternally. Or at least until the cravings return. The hunger is never ending. It is my torment, my punishment, but you have, if only for a brief moment, relieved me of my ills. For that you will be rewarded gracefully with yowzas. Oh, thank you. Farewell, wandering woman, with your wondrous treats. Feed the shadowy figure all items that he craves. I'm glad I could assist, and I now know that it was 1. They were giving me 1 Yowza every time. I couldn't read if it was a 1 or a 7, and I just was like, yeah, whatever. Just like real life customer service. Wow, you did such a great job. $1. Thanks. Wait, I need to save in here again. Feels like we're close now. This may be your most entertaining act yet. This will be the ultimate test to prove your worthiness to your ex. Are you up to the challenge? If you get through this, I'll be able to see you through to the end. Think about it. Has anyone else stuck it through with you as I have? Even Robin wouldn't follow you here. Robin's already here. You're not exactly here either. That's not the point. I I can see why your relationship with Leslie failed. Alright, time to push on forward. If you die, try to make it look a little dramatic, okay? Okay. Okay. Oh, I got too excited. Stop it. Alright. Don't you get it, you fucking idiot? I am finally happy. If you want this eye, then go ahead. Tear it out. If I can't be treasured for eternity, then I'd rather die. Do it, you selfish twat. You've already made up your mind, haven't you? You're not a treasure. You're kind of a bitch. Thinking you could become something valuable in a world like this is laughable. You were right in that you were the problem all along. People like you deserve what eventually comes to them. You were no treasure then, and you're not worth a penny more now. All this for nothing? No! 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 Here I come. Darrell. Now that Oakley is mine, work is a breeze. But I kind of want to work with him instead of working in this stupid hotel. I can ditch this place in the future so I can be around Oakley day in, day out. Thanks for your help, dead girl. You will be missed. Mimi will carry on your legacy. The pleasure was mine. And if I play my cards right, I definitely won't be a dead girl after this. Who cares? Oakley is mine. That's all that matters in the world. Alright, dude, whatever. Alright, guy. Alright. I hope you've become accustomed to the hotel. I worked very hard to make it what it is today. I don't plan on staying. It needs work. I'm burning it to the ground. Ooh. I'm burning it to the ground, bestie. Wee. This place won't be standing for much longer. It'll look like trash in both worlds. That is quite pithy of you. I have yet to meet someone or anyone to rise to such a challenge. If you knew what you were up against, you would not be sitting so still tonight. I have help. I'm aware of your deal with Lucy. Even I am not desperate enough to seek her counsel. I wonder what she has up her sleeve to give you such conviction. You have a confidence I've never seen before. There is a calmness to you my other darlings do not possess. I can't be yours. Yawn. Justice brings peace. Yawn. I forgot they say that. What very large eyes you have. What a weird compliment. Are you not enjoying your dinner of a single croissant? No, because she doesn't eat. I honestly hope you're not this awkward in the years to come. Your charm is wearing thin. We're done here. Agreed. Piss off. Piss off. Pop off, douchebag. I don't need you telling me what to do. You'd better rest up. I'll be coming straight for your throat tomorrow. Enough. Your boldness does you no favors here. You're wrong. Because I, Michelle, officially challenge your curse. What do you mean? You're going to remove this curse, and I'm going to make you do it. A demon must always accept a challenge. I hope I'm doing this right. I am aware of your efforts to weaken me, Michelle, but you are still in over your head. Are you sure this is what you want? You've left me no choice. What are your terms? If I can make you beg for mercy, you'll remove this curse. Very well. Let me assure you that this will only end with you on your knees, Michelle. Indefinitely. You had better get used to begging. Eternity is a long time. Return home. Stay in your room for your final night. It will be your last time there. I just want them to start hate making out. I hate you. No, I hate you. You know who I won't find with? Daryl and Oakley's rat Mimi. Daryl must be looking after her today. You know who else is looking after her? Me. She's still wearing her birthday hat. I love her. Looks like someone upset the Duchess. Don't worry, Michelle. I'll protect you. What do you want? Will you though? Sure thing, sweatiness. I forgot that the head was just the bird body. You can't be rid of me so easily. I won't let your tantrums determine our future. Silence. All this time, I thought you were protecting me. I see now it was because you were too weak to look beyond your selfish routines. This time, you will be the sacrifice. It is my choice to make. I'd rather stagnate in perpetuity than have to face your childish nature ever again. We were made to be separate and hidden from each other. I finally understand. Do you? Hi, everybody. I hope I'm not... Oh. My bad. Hi. Michelle. You've helped me more than enough. You shouldn't be here. Samuel, look out! Ah, it's just a normal Tuesday. It's the normal Tuesday, ain't it? Witness, Michelle. Oh shit, I don't... Alright. A nature you do not understand. I don't remember him doing that last time. And a world you never shall. Prepare to rot alone for eternity. No, we don't have to do that, sweaty. It's fine. I got it. Don't worry about it. You fucking fool. Someone like you doesn't deserve love. You could have had it easy and let Samuel finish you off quickly. Now you'll have to die slowly as I chip away at your heart. It will shatter to pieces. I'll make certain of it. You are tampering with things beyond you. You're only human, Michelle. You can die, and I will fucking see you to it. Oui. I was kind of hoping for a save point and then doing this, but you know that's this fine. Bestie, I don't think that'll work, but you know, whatever. I'm in over my head. This is insane. It's good to see you're still alive, Michelle. And then you have like that sitcom cheer and then like all the clapping. I was worried you wouldn't make it with how unstable Dream Eater is. You were... I was. And now I am back. You should back away from the door. It's not safe. Are you hurt? Oh, I don't... I don't know how many more times I can go through this. My angelic presence is waning. What a terrifying face. Also, hello, Kroll. thought it's eating you now. Would have been interesting when starting the stream. Yeah, true. I mean, they're trying. I hope defeating him once and for all will return me to grace. It hurts every time. I realize now it's not worth this pain. When I think about it, the pain comes from who we are, not what we do. I've accepted the reality of what being with Dream Eater would mean. I wouldn't be an angel anymore. I'd become something I'm not meant to be. Vile and disgusting. This is the path that the Divine has laid out for me. To ultimately destroy Dream Eater the Betrayer, the final penance for his disobedience. He thought he could be more, like every other imbecile demon. Now he'll be reduced to... I'm sorry, I'm just scooting on in here, pardon me. He's fine. Not again. I'm bigger now. I'm not done with you, Michelle. I wasted it. No! Oh wait, I did it! Wait, no I didn't? You let your guard down? Oh. Oh no! Look at that! You'll never interfere again. Look, I didn't know that I wouldn't be able to see you, okay? That's okay, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. Can you scoot in here, please? Great. Thank you so much. You persistent little bitch. Must you ruin everything? Don't you see that I do this for my Shamuel? This is why you deserve no one. You don't slice the people you love in half. You do if you're me. You'll never understand the complexity of our union. It's why you'll remain more alone than I have ever been. Oui. Thank you, a room to save. Hello. What an unexpected turn of events. Who would have guessed you'd end up back here of all places? This place must feel like home to you at this point. Are you feeling comfortable, Michelle? No. Great. Because we have our work cut out for us. Deal with this and get back quickly. I'm not done with you yet. Hurry now, Michelle. We've not got time to fool around. Alright, sassy. Anything for us to grab in here? Probably not. No. Wee. Teddy has been here this whole time. I guess Teddy follows wherever love falls apart. No, we're gonna leave it, because if we take it, I think that also kind of gives Shamuel like, oh, maybe I do love him. Bullshit. Water bottle. It was so conventional before. You know, back when we were the same. Both angels. Everything was playful. Then a great change happened and suddenly there were differences. Every being was forced to join one side or the other. We were all divided. A complete lack of harmony. That's when things got exciting. He was a changed man, and I liked it. When we touched, I felt every nerve ending of my being burn. Everything before his metamorphosis feels pedestrian when I think back on it. Just being near him pulls me away from the voices in the air of glory, the noise of it all. It's like a trance. Feeling the weight of my own body, the singularity of my own mind. Being torn from the divine made me understand what us meant. Us became me and him and nothing else. What an idiot I must have been to think that kind of isolation was romantic. We make rules which allow our love to survive in a world that doesn't want it. The world is right, not whatever fantasy we conjure up. Do you think we could stop him? Yes. He's weakened. Give him everything you have. Destroy him completely. Okay. 1 second. Gotta come judge the bed tastes here. So I'm just gonna reload this real quick. Thank you. Incredible that a small human such as yourself can push this far. Did you lose anything to get here? As you pose dramatically on the ground. When my future was revealed to me, everything I would lose penetrated my mind. Intrusive thoughts that I could not escape, on repeat for eternity. I needed power to protect what was dear to me. My Shemuel. By eating him. Foolishly, like all the other disgraced, I went for the sacred knowledge. There had to be some way to save us, and now... I am here. And so are you. I knew our end was coming. The first time I saw the vision was many, many eons ago. I was different. It felt so far away, but I could see it this whole time. I won't go quietly into the darkness. You will have to beat me into the depths of hell yourself. Oh, his face is gone. I also love that creature sound. Wee. Gonna borrow that, please. Defeat a boss without using the pistol or shotgun. Very nice. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. I literally even said just earlier, I don't know if that's something I can do, and then I did it. No. I won't let you take Shemuel away from me. This isn't over. Dream Meter! I'm just kidding. How typical to see you backed into a corner of your own making. I should have rid myself of you as soon as you turned. So much potential wasted. You know how this works. If Michelle is gone, then our cycle can continue. Shut it. Our cycle? The only one stuck in this unending mess is you. You're pathetic. A worthless, deplorable shell of a being. It's time you vanished. This cycle ends now. Oh. Oh no! He took him with him. Got Shattered Demon Heart. Yay. In Shemuel's relationship. Yay. Okay. I can't pick that up. Well, we did that, I guess. I hope this isn't another trap. How am I supposed to survive in these conditions without being alive? Michelle? You are the last thing I expected to barge through that door. You're lucky we hadn't used the relic yet. We could have sealed you in forever.
I was leaving the hotel, using the door that connects directly to my bedroom. I always knew using that door was a bad idea. Suddenly I found myself in the Dream Eater's palace again. Doors have their own properties that can link different worlds together. That's why humans often forget what they were doing whenever they walk through one. We're glad you're okay, but what the hell happened?
I broke a cycle of pain. I'd rather not talk about it. No, I broke a cycle of pain.
It's clear that angels and demons shouldn't mix.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
You were literally tearing each other apart. I understand your reasoning, but you and Robin are different. You two care for each other. The Dream Eater, it just wasn't the same. Besides, I can get Leslie back if I work with Lucy. Why should I sacrifice a chance to find my own happiness for the sake of an all-powerful couple to fight like toddlers for the rest of eternity? I don't have that kind of time. They had all the time in the universe to figure their problems out. I've only got one shot at this.
I know. It's hard for humans to accept how angels and demons only deal in extremes. Whatever's beyond those doors can't be undone. This chapter of influence is closed now. Your choices regarding Dream Eater and his plight are now etched into your past and will tally against what is available to your future. I trust in your methods. You should too. There's one thing left. I forgot the key just looked like that. This entrance to the underworld is sealed. I'm finally free. You can leave your post. Benedict, thank you for helping us retrieve the relic. I entrust my halo to you, Michelle. A memento of how you've helped us. I don't need it anymore. My work is done. I trust you'll take care of it. I'll have an easier time letting go, knowing that it'll be looked after. We're so close, Michelle. We should all celebrate. Oh, wait. We shouldn't celebrate just yet. I need to stay here and confirm that the seal is working. And Michelle still has to deal with the Duchess. I know it'll be hard, but you'll need your rest before your showdown with the Duchess. Get some sleep. I'll see you back at the apartments, Michelle. Okay, bye. Oh wait, actually, I'll be up on animation. It's intended. Yeah. Hey, bestie, how are you feeling? Samuel, I can sense his loss. He's no longer in the cohort of angels. His weakness made him unable to survive his conflict with that demonic filth. At least he perished while on the path to righteousness. Gosh, you suck so hard, beloved. You're such a drag. Hello. It's nearly showtime. Rest that pretty little head of yours. I want you looking your best. You need your beauty sleep, Michelle. I was gonna say you need your beauty, Michelle. Which I guess is close enough for Lucy. Gosh, guys, I wonder what Lucy is short for. Do you think Lucy is a nickname? Wow. We only have access to 2 endings. One is with Robin, and one is with Lucy. What a coincidence that Leslie is also there. Thank you for covering my eyes in CRT texture. This is really loud. We do have a save before this, so that's fine. So what we could potentially do... You know what? I say that. I take that back. I was gonna say we could do both of the endings, but... we'd have to go through the whole entire thing twice. So, I don't know. Find out. Good girl, Michelle. You've done everything I asked of you. You're very obedient. A desirable quality. It will make this all so much easier. Leslie is waiting. Yeah, we see her. For this to work, you will have to trust me. Completely. I'll only ask once. Be sure with your answer. You must allow me into your heart and mind, like Jesus, so that I may guide you in all ways necessary. Do you agree to my terms? Zoom in. Do you agree, bitch? Do you agree? We accept your terms. You're doing the right thing. You're the only one smart enough to shake things up. I'm so glad our paths have crossed. Let me lighten your load a little. Used Shattered Demon Heart. Yeah. I sacrificed the Heart of the Beast to ensure the bond between us. Benedict's Halo. The Angel's Halo, the noose I will use to guide you through your troubles. And half of the Duchess's true name. And the Duchess's true name. That's for my personal use. You're prepared for your final destination, Michelle. No one else could bestow upon you the gifts that I have. You'll be such a good girl, Michelle. I said I'm a good girl. You were kicking my feet. Hello. It's rude to enter someone's private quarters unannounced. You're one to talk. You do it all the time. I know. It's my privilege. I don't expect such dominant behavior from you, Michelle. I'm feeling generous. Any questions before your complete surrender to me? Are the questions different? Only one, which is I will win this, I think. I think that one was the only one. You're a challenging subjugate, Michelle. You'll take some breaking in. I can see that now. Something else, perhaps? No. Everything else was fine. Previous lover was God. We used to be an angel. Oh, yeah. Heard enough. I haven't. I've got questions of my own. Tell me, Michelle. Why are you in my room? Did I answer that one before? I'm here for one reason and one reason only. You're going down, Duchess. It will be a pathetic end for a pathetic demon. This is boring me. You make me salty. How do you plan to handle me? I'll use as much force as it takes to mash you to a pulp. I'm getting out of this curse with or without your permission. How boring. Ew. Where did you get the outfit? Oh, it was on sale at the street market. That was a good buy. Right? It's the only thing that they agreed on. On second thought, I've heard enough from you. Do your worst to me, Michelle. But also, get out of my room. Get out of my room! Hi, Michelle. Can you believe it, Michelle? You've made it. All your hard work has brought you to this point. No snarky comments? You've proven yourself to be a great candidate. We're beyond insults now. We need to start liking each other. We'll be working together from now on. I'll appear once the time is right. Chat again. Believe in yourself, Michelle. Go with everything you've got. That will never not kill me. That's so funny every time. It's like me. That hurts. That really fucking hurts. Yeah. It really hurts when you get shot a lot. It is kind of crazy. It's funny. Let me scoot on in here. Hello, Michelle. It's almost time. Are you ready? I am. What do you want? Again. Isn't this exciting? What do you want? And don't forget, the Duchess really likes ponies. I think. There's like pony stuff everywhere. She was a horse girl in her past life. Maybe. I need you to thoroughly understand the power imbalance here, Michelle. I am allowing your presence here. You've penetrated my mind in a way no one else has, and I want to see more. Which is a weird thing to say, considering a little bit before she's like, I'm tired of this shit. Not even the holy voices of heaven were so piercing, but before I lost my connection to them, you would have been the perfect vessel to bring me back to where I belong. Now I see that you truly believe you're more than that. You've done well to place yourself on a moral high ground. Show me you belong there. Put me in my place if you dare. I've not felt such a rush in all my time. If I can't have love, then this is the next best thing. Then she's gonna kidnap people just to chase her ass. What a weird, what a weird position. Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to like expose you like that. That's not very nice, you know? I get that. Me too. They really do be wishy-washy about their stance on most. Yeah, they can't figure out. They're like, I hate you, but I love you. But I hate you. But I love you. But I hate you. But I love you. Behold, another pony. Anyway. I'll destroy every last one of these ridiculous puppets you throw at me. Anyway, I was swimming until you came along. You alright? I need more from you, Michelle. I'd rather you inflict the pain on my real body. Fuck this second-rate shit. Come punch me in the face. In person. Michelle. The adrenaline. I've never felt such exhilaration before. Such ruin I will make of you, your hope, your dreams, crushed along with your small, unimportant body. That's just average customer to cashier interaction. Just like a customer would say. Exactly, it's like whatever you say, you still need a receipt when you do a return. Oh gosh. I didn't literally say please do that to me. But there was a time where I was a supervisor at Starbucks. Ma'am, can you hold on a ma'am? Ma'am? Hold on a second, please. I was a supervisor at Starbucks, and I was helping somebody because we were slammed. I was helping someone take an order through the drive-thru. So I took an order from this lady, and she ordered 2 drinks. The second drink is irrelevant. I don't remember what it was, but the other one was a Americano. I don't remember the size. but she explicitly said that she wanted extra room in the cup. Didn't specify a reason why. Didn't really matter. I don't care. If that's what you want, sure, great. Room in the cup. And then she said she wanted an amount, I'm gonna just say 3. She wanted 3 sweet and lows. And I said, cool, okay, I'm gonna repeat that back to you. An Americano, and you want extra room in it? She said, yes. And I said, you want 3 sweet and lows? And she said, yes. And I said, great. See you at the window. And then I moved on with my life. And when she got to the window, they made the drinks. And I was like, hey, I almost said her name. Hey, somebody, whoever you are, other barista lady, make sure that there's extra room in that cup. And she said, yep, okay. Did it. Before she put the lid on, I looked at it. It was like inches. It was like 2 or 3 inches of room in the cup. Right. Put the lid on. I put her sweet and lows in a little packet, in a little, little paper. And then I put a little stir stick in there. And I said, yeah, here you go. And she said, yeah, cool, great, thank you, goodbye. And I said, yeah, goodbye. And then not even 3 minutes pass. And she comes inside because she spilled it on herself. And the reason she spilled it on herself is because she took the lid off while she was driving and she spilled it on herself. So she was pissed because she spilled it on herself. And she came in and she said, I said extra room and I spilled it on myself. And I said, oh, I'm very sorry that happened. Let me get you some napkins. And she's like, I don't want napkins. I want an apology. And I said, all right, understandable. Maybe we didn't put in as much room. You didn't put in any room. And I said, well, I don't know about that. Because I can guarantee you, I looked at it before we handed it off to you. It had room in there. It had extra room in there. But if that wasn't to your liking, completely understandable. We can remake that for you. And she's like, no! Also, I did not ask for sweet and lows. And I said, yes, you did. And she said, no, I did not. I said I wanted 3 insert name of other substitute sugar that did not even sound remotely close to 3 sweet and lows. And I said, ma'am, I can guarantee you, I repeated it back to you, 3 sweet and lows, and you said yes. And if you look behind me, there's 3 other people wearing a headset. We all heard sweet and low. And she said, I didn't say that. And I said, okay, fine. Understandable, whatever. I want to speak to your manager. That's me. It's you? And I said, yeah, it is. But anyway, do you want us to remake the drink for you? Or she's like, no, I want a refund. And then I want you to make the drink for me again. And I said, why would I refund you? Do you want the drink or do you want the refund? I will give you one or the other. And she's like, I want both. I said, no. And then she got really quiet. And I was like, if you want, I'll give you these paper towels. We have a bathroom. If you want, like, my district manager information, it's over there on that card. But I will 100% not give you both. Because you are very rude to me. And you're rude to the other person that spoke to you. I'll just take a remake. And I said, okay. Then I remade it for her. And I was like, do you want to look and see how much room it is? Yeah, that's fine. And I said, great. Here you go. Goodbye. But I just thought it was so funny that she's like, ah, ah, ah. Anyway. I can't get this or get out. Michelle, it hurts. I can't. Yeah, it's the heartburn. You need to eat like a Tums or something. I did so good. Compared to the first playthrough, you're unlike anyone I've ever met, Michelle. It's a shame you've not been in my life before now. And won't be after. Oh no. Good girl, Michelle. Michelle. That's a name that will take a while for me to get used to. It's not a bad name, though. And it's not a bad body, either. Lucy. I always knew that I'd have you at my feet someday, Duchess. Lucy! I'll fucking destroy you. I've got your true name, my dear. You won't be doing anything without my permission anytime soon. I could sit here and do this all day, but I won't. I've got an exchange to make. I'll store you somewhere for safekeeping, my Duchess. I can play with you later. Bye! As for you, Michelle, the Duchess is right, you know. You're an excellent specimen. No, Queen. I was getting tired of that old thing. What's the meaning of this? I gave you what you wanted. You said you'd give me Leslie back. Where is she? Do you know how boring things would be if everyone told the truth all the time? Well, I haven't exactly lied either. Anyway. Shall we get this over with? Oh, wait! They're kissing. They're kissing. She's holding him. She's holding them up. Michelle! You idiot! And by you idiot, I did that. You idiot! Ooh, but look at that. Five stars? Yay! 2 weeks later. Yeah, we don't say anything. Let me just have a little look up here. Sometimes you make a deal with Lucy, aka Lucy Fur, and whoopsie, it's your body. Okay. Yeah. Do you think maybe that was Lucy's room? No, I don't know. I will never understand the mystery of the door that possibly has a dead body in it. I wish I had more info on it. Michelle, just because I rehired you doesn't mean you get to slack off. I hope you don't waste any more time wandering the street talking to your weird little friends. Don't forget to open the shop. Well, since I did so much better this time, we could probably do both endings. Oh, is she leaving? She's packed her bags. Looks like the cat still got your tongue, hee hee. I told you to work with me, Michelle. You'd have been in a better position than you are in right now, if you had. I do have sympathy for you. I really do. But there's not a lot I can do to help you out now. Unless you want to be extinguished. Well, I'm heading out of this area and never looking back. I'll miss you, Michelle. The old you. Before your terrible decision. I'd normally say, hope all is well, but I'm positive it won't be. Not in your case, anyway. Good luck. Damn. We don't need to save. We won't save. There's no point to save. Michelle! Oh yeah, I never spoke to Larry! Look at his little shiny ass dome head. Are you still taking your vow of silence? I see. Well, darling, I hope to hear your lovely voice again someday. I'd suggest reading the papers, but I know you should be running off to work. I love Larry. Larry is our dad. One moment. Daryl, you're in the way. It's fine. There we go. Wow, look at the dump truck. What the fuck? Why does the rat have so much ass? We're getting ready to go on our honeymoon. I can't believe it. I've never been happier. Daryl even quit that weird second job he had. Now he comes to help me in the diner during the lunch rush. Things are running smoother than ever. I don't know how you did it, but thank you, Michelle. Yeah, thanks, dead girl. Well, I guess you're not a dead girl anymore, but still. I got my family. Me, Oakley, and Mimi. We're going to enjoy our time away. I just hope Mimi doesn't get an upset stomach. I'll have to make sure she only eats the best meals. Since Violet never came back, I took over the kiosk. Someone needs to bring the delicious cookies to the world. I will continue Violet's sweet, sweet legacy. I hope that means you can cook. That's true, I guess, yeah. Rat has to be eating well. Robin, come on! I know you're really a demon! There are too many signs to ignore. My blog patrons are depending on me here. They have a right to know. If you think about it, Marty, it doesn't quite add up. If Robin was a demon, wouldn't they be creepy and scary? Exactly, Benedict. Too many signs to ignore. For the 100th time, Marty, I'm not a demon. Yowza. And yowza is not a thing. Double yowza. Michelle! Thank goodness you're here. Michelle. Michelle. Donkey! I told you. You should have listened. Try not to be so harsh. She's already paying for her mistakes. We could at least be kind. Paying for what mistakes? Why doesn't Michelle talk anymore, huh? This totally has to do with demons, doesn't it? You should go to work, Michelle. There's not a lot for us to talk about, is there? Yeah, you're right. Going to work. Go to work. We could have had more, you know, if you just talked to me. If you just said anything at all. Michelle, I never know what's going on in that head of yours. Michelle? Hello? Can you hear the birds outside? They immediately stopped as soon as I called them out. They were just squawking at each other. I heard you were still working here. I see things haven't changed much. You look the same. So much the same. Showing up suddenly is a bit shocking. I get it, but I had hoped we'd be able to talk things through. I guess we're not ready for that. Oh, even it vibrate. I'm moving to the States. I came back here to see if there was any reason to stay, but I guess not. It was good to see you one last time, Michelle. Damn. Take care of yourself. Damn! That's crazy. Can I skip? That's so mean. It's also a requirement, I think, to go through the credits. So we'll go through the credits and then we'll try and do the other ending. I just rebought unintentionally. What is this? We don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about Lucy. We can just ignore Lucy. Lucy's gonna be super pissed, but we won't talk about that. I was starting to get used to you being part of this side of my life. It won't be long till I'm like you, Michelle. If there's anything you taught me, it's that being human is something special. Are you ready to go back to how things were? You've done well. Better than I expected. I can't wait to get back to our usual get-togethers. I'd kill just to go out for coffee. Something nice and simple. No more demons. No more curses. A regular human life suits you best. Don't you agree? I don't agree, but I do agree with you, so enter this door. Let's get you back to normal. While I run, I'm gonna eat a little pretzel. Don't be scared. Exactly, there's that crunch. Crunchy pretzel, let's go. We can ask Lucy if they're mad at me. Oh, Michelle, it still hurts. I can't. So were you into it or not? She didn't tell us. Also, is this still her room? Because her mattress is dank nasty. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. It's a shame you're not in my life before now. It won't be after. You're slipping out of my hands. I can already feel the memory of you fading. I will cling to your essence in my mind's eye. I so badly wish things were different for us. I can't keep something like you. I couldn't. Remember me as I would like to have been seen. I beg you. I just want to be something worth remembering. Something worth loving. You wanted your freedom. You've earned it. I can't imagine, though. Boots that go up, like, past your knee. I can't imagine how you would walk in them. I missed an artifact. Disgusting. How you'd walk in them. How you would sit and stuff. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like it might be a little bit uncomfortable. I wouldn't know, but 2 weeks later, yeah, but I wouldn't know. You walk good? I walk good. I think it would look, like, really good, though. It would look good in, like, maybe a black... The black, like, new goth kind of vibe. Where you get, like, the long black shirt, the little tiny round dark glasses, the really high-ass boots. It'd be good. It'd be good! I speak now, so let me... Do you think there is a mod, probably, that makes Michelle run like Sonic? Could you imagine? The little light white lady jog, you know? Instead of doing that, it's a full-on run. She does the kind of jog where it's like... She was gonna cross the street, and there's a car waiting, and it's just like, you know, you do the little wave, and then you do like the little shit-ass jog to cross the street faster, but it's only like 1 second faster. It's that. That's how she jogs. Michelle, just because I rehired you doesn't mean you get to slack off. I hope you don't waste any more time wandering the street talking to your weird little friends. Just short enough for tasteful leg over the boot. Yeah, yeah. Maybe a harness or something to give the top some dimension. Yeah, see? Group project. Not group project, whatever. Sure thing, you're the boss. Group discussion. That's the one. She's leaving. You're leaving? Yeah, I can't stay in a place like this. Not with Daryl around to screw everything up. What do you want? Seeing as you ignored all of my pleas, I don't get why you're so concerned whether I'm leaving or not. You can't stay mad at me forever. I was trying to do the right thing. Girl, Daryl made his partner an involuntarily cannibal. You thought keeping them together was the right thing to do? Everyone deserves a second chance. I will never understand humans. Ever. And I sure as hell won't miss this forsaken city. I love you. I won't be coming back here for a long time. True. Thinking about fashion, I agree. I like the concept of fashion. It currently does not fit my view, my current physical form. But, you know, maybe someday. Maybe someday. I'm a cartoon character wearing jeans and a polo shirt and a jacket. Same every day. That's kind of essentially what I wear now, is I wear blue jeans. And then I wear a t-shirt. Sometimes I wear a hoodie. Sometimes I don't. I would like to do more. Someday. Michelle, my darling, you look ever so lovely and full of life. Thank you, Dad. Would you like to read the headlines today? No thanks, I gotta head off to work. I love you, Dad. Very well. Have a brilliant day, my darling. Thanks, Dad. I will. We're getting married on him. Daryl got a second job. I don't know why he did it, but thanks, Dad, girl. I got my family. Me, Oakley, and Mimi. I have to make sure she eats the best meals. It sounds like you two will have a great time. Send me a postcard. Great. Budget and lifestyle. Yeah. Formless blob. Current physical... Like, there's things physically that I am... Sorry, my brain just fucking flatlined for a second. There were words there, and then it just went poof, it's gone. How often? I've not changed my physical form, but I would like to. You know? Sometimes. Anyway, I know you're really a demon. Da 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 na 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 na. Yowza. Oh, double yowza. Hey, Michelle. How are you feeling? That must have cut to your big head has healed nicely. I think you look great, Michelle. Pay no mind to Robin. What? I'm giving her a compliment. Normally, I'd say she has a giant head today. Oh, but today, it's just a normal big head. I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I'm glad to have my old life back. Old life? What do you mean by that? What's going on? And your old job? Not so much that part. I'm glad you got your job back. Otherwise, who else would I talk to during my lunch break? What about Benedict? He's new here and could use some new friends. I'm sure you'd get along with him, Marty. Thanks, but I'm okay. Really. I better get to work before I get fired again. I'll catch you later. And thank you for everything you've done for us. Wait, what are you thanking Michelle for? Why are you all so suspicious? Tell me. Something I just realized is like how detailed their hair is. And then Michelle's is just, it's blue. We've got like gradients, we've got lines. Blue. It's blue. Time to get back to work. Enter the shop. Some things never change. We didn't even get an ending. Like, we didn't have a little dying petals. We didn't have anything. We haven't done a thing where we keep the key. So I made a note for whenever I do this playthrough again. We'll keep the key on one of them. Because I want to see what the Duchess's room is. Bust it down on the floor. I think there's only one other endo. Oh no, it got quiet. No, I can't live in silence. 23 out of 26 is pretty good. Continue. We will start New Game Plus. Oh my god, Lucy! Remember when you went and then you just like, and you on the floor? That's crazy! Alright, damn. Save.